Dusk had fallen. As he grazed past the usual stream of homes, the same sympathetic smiles and guarded hellos met him. An appreciated gesture, as always, but it could never force a smile on his face, nor fill the hole in his heart. Everyone in town knew. All had lost mothers, but no one missed their mother as deeply as Horatio missed his. Night after night, he prayed to the portrait of his mother hung above the unfinished serape she had been weaving. For 116 nights he did this, but his mother did not return. Day by day, he grew more desperate. Going into town became a chore in itself. What did survival mean if it meant he'd have to live without his mother? For hours he lay, cradling the serape and whispering pleas into the darkness. Bring her back. Bring her back.
Bring her back. Come back. Come back, mi madre. Come back.
On the 121st night, Horatio received a knock at the door. He had never had visitors, except in the days following his mother's untimely departure from the world, which he still could not accept. He opened the door. A man Horatio had never seen stood before him. He looked normal enough, faded pants and a bit of a musky smell. The only odd thing about him were his eyes. Other than the pupils, his eyes were completely yellow.
Horatio,
the man began. His voice was as deep as the bowels of the Pacific.
I understand you have something for me.
Taken aback, Horatio sputtered.
I don't know you. I have nothing for you.
Oh, but you do,
the man assured.
I come on behalf of a power far greater than myself. The power that grants your heart's desire. Your mother, Lucia. You wish to see her, yes?
Horatio was stunned. Who was this man?
Yes, more than anything.
Then you will give me what I want,
the man told him calmly.
I don't have money,
Horatio admitted.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can help each other.
He attempted to close the door at that point. Fingers slid between the crack.
Lucia Amelia Aguilar. You don't believe she is dead? You're right. I can prove it.
A photo slipped to Horatio through the crack in the door. Hesitantly, he took it. With one look, he gasped. It was her. She was alive. She was happy. She was sitting by a pool with sunglasses and beautiful campanillas in her hair. The date of the photo shocked him further. July 18th. Just 14 days past.
How is this possible?
He thought incredulously.
Everything is possible when you believe hard enough,
the man replied. His yellow eyes flared with a twinkle that seemed out of place. But Horatio didn't care. His mother was alive.
Please, take me to her,
he begged.
I will, just as soon as I get what I want.
Anything. Ask it, and it's yours.
Horatio was so overwhelmed with emotion, he hadn't noticed the man had pulled out a pocket knife. A pause. The man stared straight at him, deeply and hardly flinching.
I want your eyes.
A desperate voice cried. Horatio squirmed. It felt like something was burning against his eyes, but there was no image. Nothing. He sensed sunlight, but could not see anything. All was darkness, and a voice calling out to him. Horatio! It cried again. But he recognized that voice. It was the tender, soft care he had been given as a child and the horror he had felt when it had been taken away. But here it was again, alive and full of love.
Mother? Oh, Mother, I have missed you.
Horatio, my sweet baby boy.
Horatio stumbled into the darkness, crawling over his own clothes.
Mother? Where are you? I can't see you.
It was then that he realized the gravity of the situation. The man from last night, the pocket knife. He couldn't see because he had no eyes.
Mother.
He called, his voice recoiling back in shame.
A terrible thing has happened.
Horatio?
His mother responded desperately.
Where are you? I can't see you.
He could hear tears in her voice.
Mother?
I can't see you. You see, about 4 months ago, I met a man with yellow eyes.